Hi there, Ron here, Variable Play. What's up with my hair? Um, yeah, whatever. And I'm going to play today. Maquis apparently has a mobile app. I didn't know. Maybe I just didn't hear that they are releasing it. So it's available in Android and in iOS. Works on mobile and on an iPad. What is a bit odd is I can't seem to make it. Hi, good evening, Morgan. I can't seem to make it work on the Mac. Uh, I don't know what's the difference. But for mobile tablet, has a universal thing on it, so that seems to be working well. Okay, so today we will be playing Maquis. Maquis is a solo um, it's a solo board game, worker placement, and the primary mechanic is you have sort of these objectives that you need to achieve, kind of pick up and deliver, and you're using these worker placement spots to uh, attain your objectives. So let's look at the app. Um, you can have the rules of the game. There's a video tutorial. It's just funny because okay, so good. Hold on. Let's get back to that. So gives you a link, but you can also start the in-game tutorial. Primarily text. Uh, you have your game interface. Okay, so these are the different worker placement spots uh, and turn track. Uh, yeah, a lot of text. Don't worry about that too much. I will try to. Oof, too much text. What I will try to do is to explain then sort of the mechanics of the game with the app. What's a little bit different as compared to the physical game, where in this one you kind of have an idea of where your opponent might be. So let me illustrate it better by starting a new game. You can set up a new game, easy, normal, and tricky, hard, very hard. Honestly, I can't even get past easy. So we're not gonna be no. So we're just gonna work with very easy for now. You can choose your uh, missions, okay? And it's a little bit weird because there's no way to read the mission at this setup screen. Okay, so just be mindful of that. Kind of the audience of the app is the people who are already players of the game. So hopefully they will improve this over time. So let's start. Okay. So now let's find out what our missions are. Um, so one of our missions is so you tap the mission and then you can tap on the right display full text. It's saying we need to have the equipment up top. So we need the gun and Molotov or dynamite, um, and at least five morale. And I think we need to send somebody here at this location in order for us to achieve our objective. Um, the side effect of this mission is that it is locking up two locations. So one of our fields is locked down, and they're currently using one of the spare rooms. Okay. The other mission is to liberate the town. So at the end of the game, have at least three weapons and four morale at the end of the game. As of pushing forward towards town, if you rise up at the right time, you could ensure the town comes out of the war unscathed. But for that, you need weapons and courage. So you need to boost the morale of. Uh, you have your turn tracker on the top left. Hey, it's my okay. Should be good. Okay. Turn tracker on the top left. I think there's 15 turns in the game. Um, we lose morale every time we pass an orange turn tracker. We would be expecting on those purple uh, uh, sort of guards. We're expecting three of them to be deployed currently. Going that's the 3/3. The militia, the military, the one in the red. We don't expect them yet. And we have a bunch of resources. We start with this is our morale, the very top with the bird symbol. We have six morale. Next one is food. Next is medicine. Next is money. Um, information, I think, is the blue one. Uh, guns or weapons, the red one, and explosive on the last one. So to win the game, we want to deliver. Oh, have okay. We just need to have these equipment and five morale, and then we could send somebody here. And by the end of the game, we want to have at least three weapons and four morale. So I think that's good. Okay, we start. So there are two phases in the game. First phase is you're going to mobilize your workers. You start at that bottom safe house, and you're going to send out your workers. So I'm going to select one destination. I'm selecting uh, the grocer, and it will pop up on the right what you do. So in this case, I'm going to send one of them in their bikes, and they go there. Then the uh, occupying forces or invading forces will move, and they will. There's in the physical game there is a deck, and you draw, and it will tell you which location they will go. And as these dwindle, there's secondary locations that these can go. And what's really interesting is that if it cycles back, they will capture whatever they land on. So that's what's interesting with this game. So we send out somebody to pick up food from the grocer. Since we have that, I'm gonna send somebody to the black market uh, to sell those that food for for money. And since we are on our way, and you can sort of see me creating a path, I'm creating a path so that we can get back to the safe house. If your agents do not find the path going back to your safe house, it's over. And if you they would be in prison, and if you have no workers available in the game at any given time, you've lost. Reach the end track, you haven't finished your missions, lost. So very difficult game. I, I don't think I've really won officially yet. Probably fudged before. So now that there's an app, there's no way for me to fudge things. It is what it is. I either win or I lose. Okay, so I'm gonna send somebody in, and you can now see these indicators where there's a chance that they might go there, and if in essence, because of all of sort of the destinations that have locations and there's still a card available, that will try to target these locations, and we'll go to the second one and the third one, and they might land and capture my guy here. Uh, we're gonna risk it. If we don't make it, then we can restart the game. Beauty of perfect. We were not captured, so the radio towers that we send to, we can get sort of help from the allies. Okay, so that's the worker placement turn. Now we're gonna resolve. So we're gonna resolve it first. We can see that our guy in the black market wasn't able to perform anything because we don't have any resources. We're gonna ask our agent from the grocer to get some food. Then our guy can in the black market can sell that food. We now have money, and for our uh, radio B, we're gonna pick up some money. All right, so this is on the very easy mode, so that's why there's more money than normal. In the normal game, you just get one. Okay. This one gives you a bit more money, and that is such a relief. Um, it just gives you some chance of winning. It's still very difficult. Okay, okay, so that's it. Our workers have gone back home. They're back in their safe house, so we can move on. Now back to the second round of the game. And note that by turn three, we're going to lose some morale. We're going to have to deal with those. And what's really cool with this worker placement game is that we're able to build new worker placement spots. I'm going to show you guys what I mean. So we don't have enough money yet. We're going to pick that up. So, but I don't want to do that right away. I want to secure my path to the spare room on the right. So I'm going to send somebody in the grocer again. Okay. Then I can pick up what was sort of airdropped to our field. And finally, you can send somebody in the spare room. So you can see as these guards are patrolling the city, they can really block your path. And if it happens, every agent that is there, God, there's one way out of it. If by chance you are buying uh, a weapon that around, you're able to shoot one of the militia. Uh, but you also lose morale if you do that. So a bit tricky, good enough. So we're good. We're good with the work placement. Let's move. We're gonna pick up the money. Then we're gonna build, and we need. What I realized here is that it's fairly easy to get the the, the dynamite. So I think we need to start with some morale, some quick morale booster, just to combat this. It's gonna take a bit of time for us to get enough resources. So we want to be able to sort of squeeze in and counteract this drastic morale drop in the next few rounds. So I am gonna buy a propagandist, build a propagandist over there. Now um, somebody send their boosts morale. Alrighty, that is the second round. You can see we currently have 5 morale. As I move, boom, lose 1 morale. That's how it works. Okay, and at a certain level of morale, this is what's tricky with the mobile version. You don't really know why, what happened, why it increased. You would see it on the physical game. So um, they're not providing any way to tap things or give information. So yeah, it is what it is. But at least if you know how to play the physical game, then you get to enjoy this one. Okay, so we now have a propagandist. We can send people in. I think because there's 4 guys, maybe we should start recruiting more workers. And we can do that over here and send somebody there. And just like that, see, I was supposed to send one guy for the propaganda, and the game just said, nope, I'm going to block you off. Okay, that's fine. So we're not going to do that today. We're going to go on the side, create a route to um, some medicine. And I think that's fine for now. And then we're going to get some money later, and build our machine to get some dynamite going, and then complete our weapons. Okay, let's resolve. So pay some food, get some of those, and that's it. The guy in Point 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 Live is really just there to create a pathway for our guys to get that. Okay, moving on to round four. Okay, we have some medicine, and maybe we can do some. We can route upwards again this way. So let's do that. So since we have that secured, I think we're good. We can turn right. I was hoping to use that poor district to sort of sell our propaganda, but uh, not sure if we can make it all the way through. So we're gonna see if we can path our way down here and over there. Okay, cool. So we're gonna grab some money and branch out our guys as we go along. You could risk it, but now that there are more guards, the chances of them being blocked off is much higher. Okay, so we're gonna get some food, get some of that medicine, and we're gonna get some money. Yeah, and that is our round. Okay, cool. So we're gonna hmm, tricky. Um, so let me see if I can start building. Should I build now? Well, okay. Four. We're gonna lose a propaganda later, so I think we have to get some sense of urgency out. Huh, cool. So, because of how the game works now, it's telling me these are the only places where it's gonna go. I can safely send someone in the propaganda building because it told me there won't be any guards that will patrol there. So that's something I guess in the normal game you're allowed to look through uh, the places. So all good, all good. I was actually thinking of doing some airdrop, but that's a good thing that we did not do that. Okay, fair enough. Cool. So let's pick up our money, get some medicine, and I shouldn't have done medicine. I was thinking of doing the spare room, but that's like I got distracted by having it open. It's fine, I think. Okay, right. So back to five, uh, four. I mean, and we should now have, we have good money. We should now work our way towards this. Now we can do the airdrops. The two is likely to happen, and we are at risk now of one of our guys being picked up. Um, so I think just to save the momentum, uh, we're gonna get one out. Okay, perfect. They didn't get caught, so I think that's okay. But it's gonna be a really tight mission next round. So you have all of our five guys going out, and so are theirs. But I think we can utilize our buildings so that um, we don't occupy as much outside. Alrighty, so we have the money. Let's build our chemist lab, and we can still grab some medicine. That's maxed out. Uh, get one of our guys some money, and we're good. Okay, round seven. So I think we are in a good position to start getting some guns. Uh, as far as I understood, there are certain areas where, when they are sent there, would still be able to get the item, even if they won't be able to get home. So we'll find out. We're going to start here, branch out there. So we're good. We're going to grab, you know what? I better get some guns. Just dump our guns. And go grab our uh, dynamites. Okay, cool. And have one more guy. One more guy. Huh, one more guy. Where do you go? That you won't get caught. Can you do like that? Yeah, you could. Let's do that. Awesome. Okay. So let's change one. Let's get some guns. Cool. Okay. So we have our guns. Lots of it. So we just need to start working our way to our objective. So really, just he just blocked us. So I think we need to caps. We're gonna get some food, so we're gonna be able to double our. Okay, okay, okay. Awesome. So get some food, get some propaganda, get some more propaganda, and get some guns. So when you acquire a gun, you can see that you are able to shoot things. We don't want to do that. They get replaced by militia. But you need that at times because sometimes you need a way back out. And that apparently I did not learn the physical game. You do that. Alrighty. Okay. Um so I think we're gonna really run in, and now we have to find a way for our guys to get home because he just locked down one of our paths, and it's very dangerous if they start blocking this off as well. We're gonna try to cover that. Okay, so that's still good, so cool. Uh, we're gonna try to free things up. Three more to deploy. We're just gonna increase our propaganda. Okay, we're still good. We're still good. We're gonna send one guy already over there to get things delivered, and one guy over here, hopefully, to clear things up. Okay, perfect. So um, we have a path home. So first things first, if we're gonna buy one of those, we have 3 tons already. Um, and we'll be able to submit and complete this mission. So there you go. Uh, goes to Sakura, and grab some food, and boost morale. Awesome. I think we are good. So we won that one. So now we just need to manage pretty much the rest of the game because we have our. Uh, oh, we lost. We need one more weapon because we had to deliver it to that location, which is fine. We just need three weapons and four morale. We're just. I'm gonna go and buy my. Ooh, we don't have money. We don't have money. We can lose some morale. Let's get some food. Sell it. Work our way, and let's get that morale back. Okay. Get the food. Get the. Oh, okay. I didn't need to because we have a lot of medicine. We can buy that one, and let's boost that one around. We have our three weapons. We're also good. So okay. Um, so that's pretty much the game. I think we just have to these three weapons and formula at the end of the game. We just have to guard our which is we can sort of just hang around on the outside, um, and they can run around the map. We're gonna be fine. So we're just gonna hide it out. Step there first. Step there. Can I go? Yeah. Cool. 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 Step there and step there. Get some food. Okay. Same thing. It's one of you guys over there. Some all back in. Get the food to boost the morale. Side. Let's go there. 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 Okay. Maybe let's buy a weapon, but we don't have money. Just to be safe. Oh, I'll be able to buy a weapon. We could technically. I could jump all the way there. Yes. Yep. And just to be safe, with all the options to go to, we are just gonna hang around the field. Okay, so this is what I mentioned before. There might be chances where the guy might not have a way out. So when we resolve that, uh, we can get some money, sell that, we would have a way to trigger this and get the weapon, even though he will not be able to go home. Uh, but technically speaking, we could shoot this guy, and we're good. And we still have five morale, and he has a way home. Excellent. Yes, they do. And there you go. Have it. Finally won, but it's on the very easiest setting. Um, yes, I think it's so far the more reasonable way to go. And just to illustrate to you guys what I mean, we're gonna play with the normal setting. And then you can set this to random if you want. Set this to random. Start the game. And so now we're at normal. And we have the same mission as before. This one is you need to take these three resources to the train to retrieve the codes. Place a Maquis here with the equipment for the end of round 6. It becomes unavailable until round 10. So we're racing to get those equipments before round 6. But just to illustrate what I mean by how aggressive this game becomes, we don't need a grenade for that though. This one does. So we have to build our grenade. And we need to build our the guy who gives us money. We're gonna try to do that. Send it over. Send it in. Good. Money. Convert that. Let's go grab some money. And notice it's only giving us one money. One uh, weapon if we are getting support. So that's why it's a lot more difficult in this mode. So jump that in, make that, and I think I want to mobilize our guys quicker. So I think that should work. We will have to. Oh, no, no, no! I should have gotten the money. I should have gotten the money. Dead turn. No more spaces available. Wow. And I'm forced to play. So we need the guy who makes the chemist, get some food, and sure, bring them all in. Okay. So this one is immediate, needed by turn 6. So we can get the gun, food, and the money. Sorry. Yeah, we don't. We just need gun. Gun is there. We need the money for that. Uh, so I think we're gonna try to go for some airstuff. Let's jump over there. No, this is what I meant. But your guy is now trapped. And it's not gonna be able to come home. Um, yeah. Oh well. Yeah. And at that moment in time, I don't have a way to get guns so that I can sort of open up his path home. Oh well. So that's pretty much how Maquis plays. I'm glad I finally won a game that's actually legit because it's following the game rules. So this is how you can see this is still what's coming from the draw deck, and this is what has been played. This is what I meant a while ago, where uh, when they draw a card, they will draw. Let's say it's Radio A. There's somebody there. It's going to move to a Drew, but that. If that's not available, grocer, and if it's not, it goes circles around, and it's gonna capture the person there. Yeah, this is your supporters, your buildings that you can add, and a menu settings and the rules. So there you have it. A quick game of Maquis. I really am impressed by this game's design. very good worker placement, and very thinky puzzle. And the fact that there's so many variations that you can build, and so many things that you can try to add, changes the gameplay, deciding how fast you want to do it, which one you want to prioritize, and of course the randomness of the game makes it exciting. So there you have it. Thank you everyone for joining me. Happy Friday. Take care. Bye.